Hello YouTube, it is Damien, it is Le Aquile Volano, the Eagles fly. We're here with Palermo, and today in episode number 9 we have the opening day of the season in Seria B, but not in a league form. We have the Italian Cup preliminary round, which is the Coppa Italia, the cup competition, the main cup competition in Italy, the equivalent of the FA Cup. We have a preliminary round here against Modena, who are in the Seria B, who actually JS is, as you can see, we're currently live on stream. JS, this is his Modena that he's currently managing. They are currently in his fourth year. Is about to get promoted from Seria B to Seria A, so congratulations, JS. We play Modena. Main reason why I'm giving you this game, boys, is if you have a look at the first round, the winner of this game plays Fiorentina in a week's time. And I tell you what, if we can beat Modena, which we should on paper, we've got a clash with a Seria A giant, and I cannot wait for that if we can get through this. So today's episode is going to be us playing, obviously, Fiorentina, and then hopefully beating Modena so we can play Fiorentina as well. In terms of that, like the business end of everything hasn't been done just yet, but we've kind of done most of our business. In terms of where we're predicted to come at the minute, season preview, we're predicted to finish 15th. Definitely the diamond's still going, and we do need to touch on the people that we have, of course, signed in to the squad and will be part of it. There's a couple, there's one signing here I'm hoping to get done, which is Javi Lopez, who would be the starting left back as well. But there's a lot of interest in him, and I don't expect to get the deal done. But you never know, he might come to me because we've offered him a first-team contract. Also, just quickly, I need to go to hearing. Sorry, my night lights come on, which is unusual. By the way, I highly recommend using this stuff, but turn it off. There we go. Especially when you're filming, there we go. Because it makes everything go a little bit weird. Highly recommend that for your sleep, by the way, nightlight. But Javi Lopez, Monda, I would love to see come in, but this isn't going to happen. Signings. We're going to go in order of when we signed them. We have made a lot of them. We've spent actually 450k, but we've raised 400k out on the outs as well. So Luprini left to go as well. We wanted a 4k a week contract. Said no to that. Jeremy Bowler came back from on loan. He wanted a new contract with 4k a week to be an important player. He's not that good. He's very well-rounded though. But yeah, 90k was good money for him. 40k for Kimi Matsuo. Wanted to leave on a free. I said, okay, I'll let you leave at the end of the year on a free. And then kicked the door down saying that, no, actually, I want to leave now. And then created a mutiny. So I just sold him for 40k. Mate, we made 40k profit on him. That's fine. And Vito went to Juve of all places. He's not that good. For 4.6k, but I get 50% whatever they sell him on for. And I get a friendly against Juve at some stage. That is fantastic. But yeah, we're going to go in order. In time order. And off we go. So everyone knows I was going to sign my cousin, Mr. Aloy. Here he is, Salvatore Aloy, the captain of Avellino in real life. He's obviously born 40 k's or so outside of my town where my family's from. He's obviously had his family to migrate down the road in Italy. And there we are, captain of Avellino in real life. I cannot wait to see how he goes in his first game for the club today. Matteo obviously came in from Juve as the backup left back. I found it very hard to find left back and a striker. We're going to go through that in a second. But there we are. Giuseppe came in from Regina Calabria, the club I support in Italy. Very well-rounded centre-back of the level. Looks fantastic. Great determination. I'm looking to build a more determined squad this year. Has very good player traits. And him and Dan are going to be the two at the back. Giovinco, ladies and gentlemen. That is correct. Sebastian Giovinco is in the 10 role. He is going to be playing the attacking midfielder on attack. And look, you don't need speed in that role. You just need a slight little bit of agility, very good technicals and mentals, so you can obviously just slightly turn, pick the pass, and get yourself in the box to hopefully finish. And he doesn't need to do that at speed. What a player to pick up. A guy with great outs of reputation, represented Italy. Obviously was released by his Saudi Arabian club in Al Ahly. And yeah, look, wanted a cheap contract to come to me. Romeo Che is one of a couple people who spent money on. He is a young kid of 155k. That's over 3 years, 185k with clauses if he plays a certain amount of games. This kid at 16 years of age is one of a few youth kids that we've poached on a really cheap deal right now because they have the potential to be really good in the future. As you can see, he's naturally determined, got naturally good mentals, and those physicals are very well rounded. And why that's important, physicals grow from a young age to about 18, 19 rapidly. I expect that guy to get to probably about 15 pace, 15 acceleration, and naturally they'll grow in height and, natural fitness and strength will naturally grow as well. I expect them to get to 15 pace acceleration, probably 12 pluses for the rest. And that's going to be really good and hold him good stead. There's a lot of 8s, 9s, and 10s around as well, which will get to the 13s, 14s, and a lot of those 10 plus are going to get to 15 plus. He's going to be a very, very good option. Romeo Chea, he's also scored in pre-season. Roberto Gatti was a different type of signing. 5-star potential, 24k release fee from Picano because they were getting relegated. So I just 24k for a 16-year-old, 5-star potential, not a problem. Training to play boardy midfielder on defend. Like Romeo Chea, a lot of 9s and 8s. Especially with me not having a good youth intake, getting a guy like this in for 24k makes so much sense. So much sense. Great English naming. So much sense. So for 24k, a no-brainer for me. Roberto Gatti could learn to be the backup role. Our first nickname of the save, the Misses. Mainly because we keep pronouncing Franco Gabriel Musos wrong. So we just nicknamed him the Misses. And instead of putting misses in terms of he's missed the target because he seems to score in pre-season, the misses, because he's very, very delightful, is going to be the box-to-box midfielder and be fantastic. We could actually sell him right now for 1.7 to 2.4 million, which is crazily big profit for Palermo. But keep him for a year, sell him for 1.2, 1.4. Great little signing. That would be fantastic for us as well. Hello, mother. Yeah, that's fine. What's wrong with that?
No, you need to open it for me. I can't do it.
Give me a second. Not a problem. Philippe Brecalo, obviously, we needed another left back. It took me that long from finding my first left back to find another one as well. Need to open up the can of beetroot for my mum in a second. Philippe Brecalo looks fantastic as a young kid. 19 years of age, he's got a two-year deal here on loan as the left back. Could be the backup if Javi Lopez signs. £15 a week. Absolute steal. Good for the wage. Forward determination, we have a naturally determined squad, so that's going to grow. Secondly, look how well-rounded it is. Good physicals, only going to develop at 19, and especially playing first-team football here. Marking, passing, decision-making, composure, they're all in the 10s, positioning. We can work on that. Natural football, he's going to develop into a pretty good fullback at this level. I'm kind of planning that we do stay in this division, but off we go. The 25th, it took me to sign a striker. We had to spend money. Mohamed Tonkara, got relegated with Cittadella. Only 4 goals in 31. The only thing I will say, Cittadella were dead horrid last year in Seria B. With our natural ability to play good football, the fact he's got very, very, very good physicals, a great ability to finish, and very well-rounded, I think we give him the chances he needs. He's got to go from a decent Seria B player to a good Seria B player, get the chances, he will finish, and I'm hoping he will be the player that we need. Thomas is just a youngster that has come in just for a little bit more depth on a free. And then Rocco Manelli has come in for 120k. Up front is my hot prospect according to the game at the minute. If you go to the general screen, Rocco, we go all the way back to him. He is one of the 2 young strikers we've signed. I reckon, look how well-rounded he is. Lots of 9s, lots of 7s and 8s. By the time he's 18 and the time Romeo Chea is 18, you'll see that potential is being fulfilled. And they look a much well-rounded, very good footballer for this division. I put a lot of hopes in Romeo Chea and Rocco Manelli to be the guys leading the line and getting us into Serie A in 3-4 years' time. That's what I envision. And if they do that at a young age, something tells me they're just going to develop into those pretty good, not going to say world-class, world beaters, but those good sort of Serie A players that are going to be around the squad for a very, very long time. Lucky last, we signed Glemmy on a free deal. It's a backup keeper. He's currently sitting in the under-20s. Very good, got good amounts of potential, very well-rounded. He was meant to be the backup, but then Lucas Perry was transferred for 18k at San Paulo. Have a look at him, 6'5", super duper well-rounded. As good as Pilzari according to the game, as much potential as Pilzari according to the game. Wants to be the cup goalkeeper. Mate, you want to be the cup goalkeeper at 209 pounds at 6'5", you can be the cup goalkeeper. I'm telling you right now, every time Pilzari goes through a bit of form dip, which is not often, definitely going to play Lucas Perry. It also means if Pilzari, whose contract is expiring at the end of this season with Milan and myself, if we can't get him on a free or Milan tie him down or whatever, I might just let him go back and then use Lucas Perry as the number 1, as our own player that we signed for 18k, develop him and then sell him on for profit. Ideally though, Alessandro Pilzari on a free, 6 months time, we offer him a contract because he's happy, he loves playing here, and he decides to come to me, and we have both keepers go with us and get us into Serie A eventually. that is what's happened in terms of the transfers. In terms of the season preview, we are predicted to finish 15th, of course, as well. And we do still have money in the balance as well, 132k and 1.26 in the payroll. But that is also factoring Javi Lopez coming in as well. I believe it is. Actually, it's not. Okay, that's no good. But the finances are looking pretty good. We got 2 mil in the balance and everything like that. So today's games is going to be Modena, who are a Seria C club, obviously, as well. And then hopefully we win that Fiorentina as well, YouTube. Like I just said, though, Mum's come in and wants me to open up a can of beetroot because she has a bit of an arm problem, but she's making a lunch tomorrow. So I'm going to quickly do that, and I'm going to cut to us getting into the Modena game in just a second. Welcome back, YouTube. It's Modena time, and it's time to get into our first game of Season 2 here in Le Equide Villano. The Eagles fly with Palermo. On the opening day, your team is going to be not Pilzari, Lucas Perry in goals because he's the cup goalkeeper to make his debut. Our Michi, Dan, and Giuseppe making his debut as well with Josip, who is the younger brother of... Philippe, who is the younger brother of Josip, who plays at Wolfsburg. Ojo still is here, of course, as well, playing the winning midfielder role. The missus is making his debut with my cousin Aloy on the other side of him. Giovinco on his debut as well in the 10. Tonkora on his debut up top. And Bianchi is, of course, still here as well and is the main man up top. I will say I wanted to keep a bit of the core of last year. They just weren't good enough. And, of course, the core has gone out. But we still got Dan. We still got Pilzari. We still got Oja. We still got Bianchi. We've got one in every line. And we got Almichi, of course, as well. So that's, for me, still enough of the core to be building upon as well. If you look at the star ratings here, you can kind of say that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys of that 11 is definitely of that level. My cousin is playing in a position that he doesn't prefer, but preferring to be on the Mazzala and attack because of creativity reasons. So you probably could say 9. But yeah, look, I feel like we've got a squad that I've built that is going to be good enough to keep me in Seria B from what I've seen so far in pre-season, because we've won games in pre-season, which I should have touched on, but too late now. Nothing of real note. We beat Spezia, who's in our comp. We beat Avellino 1-0, who obviously is below. We beat Catanzaro, who was in our comp last year as well, 3-0. And we beat a team in Serie C B 2-1 after being 1-0 down. Oh, you said you're Italian. Yeah. Your cousin is playing there. My cousin's here. So my cousin is Avellino's captain in real life. Left on a free this year, and I signed him because family, family. That's going to be the joke there. So yeah, that's my cousin. So there we are. Into the opposition we go here against Modena, who are also playing Diamond. There you go. God, I love to see the Diamonds around. Give that a press. Just press the fullbacks we were giving Wick for. We'll leave the rest there as well. But there we are, into the dressing room, and off we go. It is Modena in the yellow. It's us, obviously, in our infamous pink and black. I love the kit. It is so nice. Away we go. Score prediction in the chat. And hopefully we start well and we get an early goal. Reverse the camera around, and Giovinco with his first corner for a Palermo shirt, and it's Salvatore Aloy. Of course it is. My cousin rises highest. He's not known for his headering. I'm just going to put that out there. But he rises highest in 3 minutes into his debut for Palermo. My cousin goes, don't worry, mate. There you are. Top bins. There we go. And Giovinco already has an assist. And we're 1-0 up inside 5 minutes as Pavi reckons we're going to win this game 3-1. Gag, no. Goes long. Only fires out Michi. Bianchi now picks it up, moves it, and drives with it. And off we go. JS reckons we win 5-1, by the way, as well. Bianchi, we were ball in the box. Giovinco, and inside 11 minutes on his debut, Sebastian Giovinco has a goal and an assist. Bianchi's got his assist count underway as well in the pressing forward role. And we are 2-0 up and look like, at the minute, flying towards a berth against Fiorentina in the first round proper of the Coppa Italia. And that would be fantastic. 20 minutes played, been played at a very nice pace for us at home. The Diamond proving forever, beautiful and grateful, like Diamonds generally are, I'm so glad we had a pretty poor pre-season, season 1 to stumble on this Diamond. It was great. Anyway, ball in, and we've conceded to Silvestri, and they brought us back down to earth. It's 2-1, just like that. We're known for conceding a goal, at least one a game. And it's from a corner. Lucas Perry will not get his clean sheet on his debut. Nothing he can really do with that. Header falls back to him, but just a little unlucky it falls there. As long as we keep playing our football, we should be okay because we've been the better side. We kept the ball really well. But the fact they've got a goal back makes things very, very, very nervy. That's not the Giovinco, is it? I have the Giovinco. Yes, that is Sebastian Giovinco. We signed him on a free. And there we are. Dressing room. I'm very happy with that, in terms of possession at least. Second half. Away we go. 50 minutes played. 2-1. And off we go. Just would like to see us score another one if we could. Now, Michi now, with the misses, picking it up. Our Michi, ball in. Bianchi! Oh, he's hit the post. That close to a 3-1 lead. And probably a berth against Fiorentina. Time is ticking away. We don't have the greatest squad or the best squad to go to here, to be quite fair. But that's fine. Toncora. Salvatore Alwe. The misses. Bianchi turns and blocked. The misses picks it back up, though. We have a very young squad. If we get another one, we can make some changes. But right now, I want to keep the team the same. Philippe Brecalo on his debut. Good ball in. Bianchi heads over. Would have been a nice one to score. At the moment, it's still just 2-1. Got to make a change. Toncora's not had the best of the day. I am going to get Rocco up top. And Bacardi is going to come in. No. I think Roberto Gatti's actually going to come in here for a minute. Box to box, because he's got decent tackling. He's really well rounded. We could lose the midfield battle with that. That's my only issue, is that we've probably got guys that aren't particularly like great, but they're all young kids that are going to develop. Anyway, free kick here. Giovinco, my cousins picked it up at the second time asking. Giovinco again. Turns, ball in. Oh my. Alright, if this is what we're going to get from Giovinco and my cousin, we're just going to be fine this year. They're going to fire us in the Serie A. Far out. Giovinco being nippy, running around. My cousin goes, don't worry, flying volley. Yeah, why not? 3-1, and that should be the goal that seals us a game against Fiorentina. Giovinco nipping around, does everything, finds half a yard. And my cousin just goes, yep, top bins, thanks for coming. 3-1, done. We are going to make a change here now as well. I'm going to give a debut to... I'm going to give a debut to Romeo Chea, and we'll rest Bianchi. And away we go. Time ticks away. 84th minute. Philippe Minelli. Philippe Bercalo. That front two, by the way, is the front two that I think would be fantastic. By the way, I think it's the wrong way around. Yeah, Romeo's a better pressing forward. So Rocco's a better pressing forward. Romeo Chea is the advanced forward. Because of how well-rounded his mentals are, they're all 9s and 8s now, but when they grow, he's going to be fantastic. Good ball movement from the kids there, by the way. And our Michi now have a chance to whip one. Puts one in there, cleared away, picks it up though that second time. Can beat a man, our Michi, and does. Ball in. Romeo Chea's efforts blocked, unfortunately. It could have been a goal on his debut for the 15-year-old. But 3-1, 86th minute. Perfect. Giovinco, ball in, cleared away. And I expect that to be the highlight. It's not yet. Giovinco has time. Hit that Amici. Do it. Would have been nice. 87th minute. Highlight still going. And there it goes. Barring any late drama, which they have a set piece. That's dangerous. I was about to say, barring any late drama, we win this game 3-1. But late drama. Here we are. Baroni. Oh, that's Grion. Our former left back. What a ball. Finish and goal. Hold on, boys. Just get a shout out there. Go to positive and demand a bit more, boys. We've been in control this whole game, but the fact they made it 3-2 and there's added time to come makes it very nervy. 5 minutes at a time. Come off it. Don't you dare, gang. Oh my god. Philippe, Salvatore Alwe, Oja. If we concede right now, I am going to be very livid. Salvatore, Philippe Brecalo. Good ball to Romeo Chea. Great ball to Philippe. Good build-up play. They're fearless, these young kids, aren't they? Ball in. Giovinco. Oja. He does not score usually. And Moses, it's nail in the coffin. Done. Finished. Call it over. Throw in the white towel. It's a boxing match. End the bout. It's 4-2. I don't want to see another highlight. Off we go. Giovinco. Top of the box to Moses, coming in from the ball-winning midfielder role of defensive mid, which is not something you want. But there we are. It's 4-2, 94th minute, and game over. Giovinco, by the way, on his debut, a 9.3. Very, very good game. My cousin also got an 8 as well. And look, to be fair to Romeo Che and Manelli, Rocco, fantastic off the bench as well. The misses was a bit quiet, but that's fine. Tankura quiet on his debut, but Mamadou is going to have a lot of time, and we're not too concerned with that. So there you are, lads. We win the preliminary round. Giovinco scores in his Italian comeback. We get Fiorentina in the cup, and I believe that's on the 14th. So guess what? We're going to have a friendly in the middle, which we're hoping for no injuries and no nothing. And there we go. We also won 4-2, so no one got that right. So in the chat, nothing happened. There we are. We will play Giovinco. 3 assists in the game. Fantastic. And I am absolutely ecstatic with that. Now look, are we going to go beat Fiorentina? Probably not. But it'll be interesting to see if we can. Seria A, who knows? We're not there yet. But hey, can we knock out a Seria A outfit team in Fiorentina? Maybe, just maybe. And anything is possible when we're in charge of a little old team coming up the ranks. We've seen it before. Can we do it again? Let's go find out. Welcome back, everybody. It's time. It's Fiorentina in the cup in the first round of the Italian Coppa. We're properly in the competition now, and I cannot wait. In that preseason friendly, we won 3-0 against Olbia, which has been fantastic. Unfortunately, in a bit more sadder news, Javier Lopez has gone to Gijon instead of us, which is sad, but we've got left-back options now, which is fine. Lastly but not least, Bruno Zuccolini was offered to us, and big Bruno here. Well, I'm telling you right now, it was absolutely fantastic. Now, comparing him to like Odger, and the missus who wouldn't play there anyway, he is out of this world. Very, very good. Now, he could play box to box, that's for sure, but I wouldn't play him there. I'd play him as more of a ball winning midfielder on defence. He's got that natural tackling, that natural teamwork, that natural work rate, and good physicals. He's probably a guy that at 29, I'm probably going to bring him in this season and have Odger, who is an important player here, just play a bit more off the bench and a bit more coming into games to see out games off the bench. Like if we're winning 1-0 in a game, my cousin comes off straight away for him. He goes into the Carilla or shuts up shop in the diamond. Would be pretty fantastic. So I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, Fiorentina, Palermo. Here we go away to one of the big boys, and this is going to be a very hard game. Lucas Perry obviously keeping his spot in goal because he's the cup goalkeeper. It's the same back four, the same midfield four, the same front two. That did beat Modena. I nearly forgot who they were. In a second, that's a bit disingenuous to Modena, Damon. I nearly forgot who they were. But look at this team. It is going to be nice. Giovinco has the ability against anyone on his day to do exactly what he needs to do. My cousin's in goal scoring form, which is fantastic. The misses and Odger are good enough. If our Michi can get down the right-hand side and cause their left-back troubles, fantastic. I feel like for us to win today, A, we need to play out of our skin, and B, Fiorentina need to rotate their team. If they come full strength, we're probably in a little bit of trouble. Anyway, away we go. We're going to submit the team. Score prediction in the chat, lads. If we win this, this is huge. This is really showing we're on the right path. Oh, okay, Valahovic is up top and Bonaventura is starting. Yeah, they haven't really rotated, have they? Natasic is at the back. Okay. They even got Sayas. Okay, yeah, we're in a little bit of trouble. But away we go. Can we do it? Who knows? All right, so we're going to go through this team like we normally would. Straight off the bat, we're going to press the wide men and press the overlapping fullbacks if we can. But they've got this guy in goals, and Pietro, 32-year-old, looks very good. Venuti, obviously a very good little fullback, of course, as well. Nastasic, the Serbian, is fantastic. Roman Sace from Wolves has now joined here. Obviously a very good player, not one we can get at. And Eagle's probably the best of the lot in terms of the fullback-wise. I feel like we're going to get anything left back more than right back. But if Eagle overcommits and Amici wins the ball, maybe we can get beyond him. In the middle of the two, Gaetano, Krasnovilli, obviously a fantastic player, and Yusuf Mahali obviously looks pretty well rounded as well. Bruno Tabata on the right hand side, pretty rounded, pretty good technically, looks like a good player. Isaac Janssen, the 20-year-old, has a lot of potential in FM if you can pick him up. Bonaventura is Bonaventura, the 32-year-old, wrong time to get hiccups. 32-year-old Giacomo Bonaventura, fantastic player. And Valhovic, if you can pick him up in your saves, pick him up because he's fantastic. In terms of the bench, they've obviously got other quality just littered throughout. Like Alfred Duncan is a guy that rings a bell that was fantastic on a few FMs ago as well. You know, they have got some really good players. Bastone, the attacking fullback is one maybe we can pick up in a few seasons' time to play at left back for us. Who knows? But what a team! What a fantastic little team! If we beat them, we've got some serious firepower. It's going to be us in the pink. I'm surprised we don't wear our away kit because they're in the purple. At least we got the black stripes, which makes it a little easier to see. But away we go. Score prediction. Burger Eggs win 3-2 in extra time. Mate, the longer I don't see a highlight, the better it is for me. And away we go. They've actually kept more of the ball against a 4-2-3-1 system. That's really nice. And we're the only team having chances. Hello. Off we go. Good boys. We sniff blood. We now need an early goal. Game's starting to even out a little bit more in terms of possession. But where he got the ball in an advanced area, Giovinco and Almichi is there. The misses. Picks it up. Moses Odja. The misses. And now we're leaving it away. And Mahaley's running. Almichi, though. What a tackle. Wins it back. The misses. Odja. Dan with the ball. He finds the misses again. Needs a keeper. Need to move it around. Dan. The misses. Probing around we are. Out the other side if we need to. Other centre back is on. We do find Giuseppe. And he's got a ball to Felipe if he wants his feet, and he does. We spread him side to side. Giovinco comes in the hole. Mohammed! It's actually Mamadou, not Mohammed. But it's offside. It would have been his first goal for the club. It's Mamadou, not Mohammed, by the way. It's Tunkara. It's offside. No, it's been given. It's been given. It's 1-0. We are 1-0 up. Giovinco, ball through. What a run. I was going to say, he looked on for all money. And what a finish. Giovinco, that's why we've signed him. May not have the speed, but look at his movement. Darts inside, on the half turn, and bang. What a timing of the run. It's in. It's 1-0. It's top bins. Palermo lead Fiorentina. And here we go. We believe. And off we go. Jansen now. Venuti. Inside there to Jansen. What a tackle by Salvatore Alloy. Loves wearing his heart on his sleeve. Jansen with a ball. Bonaventura's efforts blocked. Falls to the misses. Can we spring on the break? Almici's the right guy to have on the ball. Bianchi presents. And he gives it back to Almici. And look, smart from the boys. It wasn't on. Keep it. Move it around. Probe him. Move that ball. Giuseppe picks it up. Finds Salvatore Alloy. He's got good passing. Felipe Carlo on loan from Dynamo. Stands his man up. Alloy again on it. He finds I thought Mamadou. I keep saying Mohammed. Mamadou Tankora. This is good from you, buddy. We have looked fantastic here in the 35 minutes gone. We lead 1-0. Igor with the switch. Tabata's got an overlap. And we've just fallen asleep here from this set piece. And Venuti has a chance to whip one. His ball in, though, is going to find Igor. Wasn't the best ball in. Jansen now. Picked up by Giovinco. We spring on the break. What a ball to Mamadou Tankora. And Tunkora now. Bianchi, one touch. It's through the keeper. It's in. It's 2. And on the break, we make it 2. We double the lead. And Giovinco yet again, eat your heart out. Picks the ball up. What a way to pass. Couple steps. Perfect ball. Mamadou. Say it 10 times over. Mamadou. Mamadou Tankora finds Bianchi and it's 2. We double our lead. And I'll tell you what, at the minute, we are dominating Fiorentina in this diamond. If we play like this, we're going to just win Seria B, boys. Just going to put it out there. Half time, it's 2-0. What is going on? Start the second half. Keep playing the same way you are. And here we go. 50 minutes played. We're 2-0 to the good. The back four's having an outstanding day. The front three's having an outstanding day. And the midfield is chipping in as well. It has been absolutely fantastic. Dan's picked the ball up. Giuseppe now. Could we get a third maybe in the 60th? He drives with the ball. The misses now. With a ball. Finds Giuseppe. Out to Dan, which is perfect. See, I love that ball back to the centre-back because it allows us to play out. Almici now spreads the play. And he stretches him. Bianchi now gets on the ball. His ball in. Oh my, it should have been 3. Mamadou should have really scored that with his 15 finishing. I'm surprised he hit the post. Is that a moment we will rue? Is that the impetus for Fiorentina to wake up now and go and score one and score a second one late? We've been all over him, and Mamadou Tankora really deserved a third then. Giuseppe, Giovinco, Moses. The ball to Almici's picked off by Almici beautifully. It wasn't the best ball. Bianchi now. Almici's in space. Numbers is queuing. He's got time. The ball in. It didn't find his man. Thiago Thomas now. And they're on the break here with Mahaley. And that's a ball to Vlahovic. He's not known for missing these chances. And well, there you go. Just like that, we could have made it 3-1, 3-0. It's 2-1. It's game on. and they have brought us back down to earth with 71 minutes played. Fiorentina have a lifeline to stay in the Italian Coppa, the Coppa Italia, and it is 2-1. We don't really have like the greatest of players to bring into this. Gatti's going to come into here, but probably be a bit more of a Carrillo. Hence why I want to make that signing here. Brett Carlo's probably a little bit legless here. I'm going to bring Matteo in for his debut as well. I'm just going to maybe get him just to be a little bit automatic. Just allow him to be maybe on support. Just let him sit there and just go when needed. Albici's got to stay out there. Don't want to bring him off either. 77 minutes. Time ticking away. Highlight here. Didn't want to see one. Mamadou, Gatti. Anzolin. Needs to keep it. Does. Giuseppe now. Needs to find a ball in the middle of the park. We've still got options here. Giovinco. Numbers running. He's overhit it. It was on there for both strikers. And now, Fiorentina to go long probably. And they do, but Amici picks it up, but it's only going to be as far as Igor. And you can just feel them coming, can't you? Here come Fiorentina. We're a whisker away from a 3-0 lead. But right now, Fiorentina on the highlight here with a chance to make it 2-2. Mahaley, Duncan, Igor, Castrovilli picks it up again. Finds half a yard. Ferrani, numbers in there, Vlahovic, and just like that, from a 2-0 lead against Seria Fiorentina, we hit the post from 6 yards out to make it 3-0, and from that moment on, they've woken up, and it is 2-2. Vapi, how are ya? It's been good, mate. We just threw a 2-0 lead away in the Italian Coppa, first round proper, against Fiorentina, after leading 2-0. Time ticks away as a highlight. Amici just punts it long. We're at 6s and 7s. We don't know what's hit us. Everything's kind of going wrong. And here we go. Igor with a ball off the top. Thiago Thomas is there. He's picked it up. Giuseppe's got it away. We're at 6s and 7s. We need to get through this highlight. We need to get to extra time. We need to reset everything. Vlahovic there again. Lucas Perry makes a save. Everyone relax. Just demand more. See it. Get into extra time. Let it reset. We dominated for 60 minutes. Just get into extra time. Time ticks away. We do get into extra time. What a game of football it's been. A tale of two halves. A tale of 60 minutes and 30 minutes. We hit the post. Mohamed Tonkura. A cutback, 6 yards. Whole goal to aim at. Hits the post for what would have been his brace. And it would have been 3-0 and probably game over. Since then, Vlahovic has woken up. And look, you do not poke a poking bear when he's asleep. They were asleep. They didn't know what hit him. We made it 3-0. It would have been game over. Unfortunately for us, a whisker away from 3-0, we hit the post. And down the other end, Fiorentina found 2. Into the dressing room. Mate, you guys, look, all positives. You're doing this to a Serie A club, and we're newly promoted to Serie B. We're all over it. Off we go. All right, time to just get an extra number out there. This is my problem. I do not have numbers for this. I do not have anyone for this at all. The missus needs to probably come off. He's probably the one to come off here because he's dead. But I don't really have anyone to really bring into this role. All right, Andrea. Look, Andrea doesn't have the work rate for it. He's got okay work rate as Thomas, so I don't want to use him though. This is the problem, is that my bench is all youngsters because I don't really have a good enough bench. And I didn't expect to be in this situation, let's be honest, right? Maybe the missus has to stay there, maybe Odge has to stay on there. I want Amici to stay on there too. Maybe it's a back, maybe we get Marcone in there for Giuseppe because we trust Marcone. Could be a time for Bacardi, but what, we're taking on Giovinco or Mohamed Tonkura? Don't think you can do that. I know what we can do though, actually. This may sound a bit weird, boys. Chiatti into the box to box. The misses out for Giovinco. Giovinco just runs around in the Mazzala on attack. Just do his thing. Bacardi up top to find me a goal. In the hole. Stewart. No, you cannot crash. That's my second ever crash on FM. No way. No way. Oh, I saved before the game. I always save before every game. So after all that drama, after leading 2-0, then hitting the post and going into extra time against Fiorentina of Seria A, I now have to play that again? You can't script the drama. You cannot script the drama. We're not going to probably get another game like that. We had them on the ropes. It was like Rocky Balboa and Creed. We're just at the point in Rocky 2, Rocky 1, where Creed's coming back, and we're on the ropes, and we've gone down. We're down for the count. Mickey's telling us to stay down, but you know what? We're getting up. We were right then getting ready for the end of round 14 to let Creed come on us, and then bang! We're about to give him one. That's so fucked up. What a time to crash. You can't script that drama. Well, YouTube, you saw it live. We have not cut from this. We are not cutting from that. We're going straight into this game. Nothing changes. Boys, do it again. Do it again. Off we go. I believe, you believe, we all believe. That is so annoying. I cannot believe that. You've got to be kidding me. Because, look, we could have lost 5 to an extra time, then I would have been ecstatic with that. Wowee. Go prove them wrong. Same team talk, same thing, same this, same that. Opposition, same team. That is so heartbreaking. That is so heartbreaking. Look at the chat. Look at the chat. Look at this live on Twitch. They cannot believe it. The boys are gutted. You cannot script the drama. Let's go do it again. Us in the pink and the black. It's them in the purple. Hello, YouTube. Mbappe says hello. And away we go. You cannot script the drama. Look, all I'm going to say is it started the same way. Us with possession of the ball. We just haven't had as many shots in the first 10 minutes. Away we go. 15 minutes played. Still 0-0. Which it wasn't like in the other one. And then we scored. Okay. Unlike last time, Fiorentina didn't register stop until we were like 1-0 up at least. So they've come back into it, and the game's definitely a lot more even. And this Tasic finds Janssen. I can already tell you this game's slightly different. Valholovic is on that. Oh my, and that's a penalty. And Odja could be off here. Moses Odja's on a yellow card as well. Don't you dare send him off here. Don't you send him off. Okay, they didn't send Moses off. But we're going to be 1-0 down. That is so cruel, boys. Lucas Perry, make the save. It's been a finger drama. Oh, he could have nearly did it too. That would have been... Look, if he saves the penalty there, that would have been so scripted. I cannot believe we just crashed at 2-2 going to extra time. You can't do that to me, Football Manager. 1-0 down to a pen. It's been an even game of football. But you can't do that. Oh, I am dirty. I'm very dirty. In the end, though, we've played okay. We've not played bad. Time ticks away. 1-0 down. All right, look. Want a much better display second half. Let's go. We get a follow from 6 of the North. Thank you for the follow during the YouTube episode. Time ticking away. No one having a great game. I am going to tell us demand a little bit more here. I'm not making a change just yet. Venuti with a ball. Tabata. See, like, in the last game, you guys saw it. It was live, you know. We were creating highlights at will. Winning the ball back everywhere. Giovinco was everywhere. Now, at the minute, nothing happening. Igor now. Bonaventura. Amici needs to win it. Needs to win it. Doesn't win it. Igor. We can't afford to go 2-0 down or it's game over here. Igor. Nahala. Igor. Amici wins. Ball to Bianchi's fantastic. Mohamed needs to make the run. Mamadou needs to make one. Aloy, Mamadou. Oh, what a tackle. Oh my God, he got up and he got there. It's 1-1. Momodou scores, just like in the other game. It's 1-1, and the drama continues. What physicals was that, my boy? He shrugged his man off, and he said, not today. He got on with it. Keeper thought he was there. He dwelled on it, bang. Just shrugged him off. This is our time. We believe, and off we go. The drama is unreal. 65 minutes played, it's another highlight. It's Thiago Thomas, it's Benvenuti, and away we go. Crash Villa. Can we get the press on here? Nastasic now. Don't let him out of this quadrant. Force him long. Back to the keeper, it's got to go. Sayson, they're probably out the other side if they're really smart. Yeah, they are. There we go. Mahala's on it again. Amici goes to press. Alfred dunking on the part. They made the same subs. Same sort of game. Anyway, Thiago Thomas, Valholovic, Buda Bonaventura. Don't let him shoot. Oh, that's problems. That is problems. Yusuf Mahala has scored. It's 2-1. Here we go. Look, at least, you know what, boys? At the end of the day, at least, the game's crashed and we haven't gone and got pumped here. There's still enough time for them to score like 3 or 4 here. But if we lost this game 5-0 after taking the extra time and the game crashing, I would have been devastated. Alright, not been our best today. Actually going to do this and just move to a bit more advanced playmaker on support. And we are going to get in Philippe Bacardi to come in as the Mazzala on attack because he's actually got good stats to play it, even though he's not good in it. Be a bit more creative, buddy. Bianchi. Amici. Bianchi. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot. Moses. Philippe Brecalo. Beat your man. Ball in the box. That's fine. Hold it up. Bacardi. Philippe. Needs more options. Moses. Keep it. Other side now. Probe. Alloy. That's fine. Out the other side. Look at Amici. That's fine. Keep it, Giuseppe. The highlight continues. We believe. Giuseppe. Salvatore Alloy. All the way back to Lucas Perry is not the one I wanted. But okay, we play out again. Keep it. There's the ball to Amici. He can beat a man. Bianchi presented. Momodou's in the box. Everyone's sniffing for it. Salvatore Alloy now. Amici. Bianchi. Salvatore Alloy. Chips one in there. Bacardi! 2-2. It's the man again. He's an absolute joke. Scored 5 or 6 goals from outside the box last season. And only a good Serie C player has complained about, a new contract. Said I wasn't going to give him one. The whole club wanted to keep him. I said, okay, mate, Bacardi, you've done so well for me in Season 1. I'll give you a chance in Season 2, unlike Akeem Matsour. And he comes in the Mazzala role, and it's 2-2. All right, Philippe is no good. I'm actually going to get Marconi out there because he's got a little bit more... he's a little bit more defensively A-minded, B, a bit more experienced. Bang. There we are. 80 minutes played. Could we be going to extra time again? We've been the better side, slightly, but not been as much as last time. Is there going to be late drama? 95 minutes out of time. Time ticks away again. Just like last time, extra time. The drama, boys. The drama. You can't script it. You can't script this drama. Dressing room. You're doing very well. Start extra time. We've actually got into extra time too. Okay. Everyone breathe. We're in extra time. It's good. Time ticks away. Not much happening. It's a highlight. And here we go. We do not change. Nothing is happening. Dan's on the ball. And here goes Dan. He brings it out of defense. He drives at will. So Salvatore Alloy. Bacardi now holds it up, waiting for runners. Salvatore Alloy steps on it. Moses Ojo. We probe around. Giovinco now. Bianchi. Bacardi. With a moment. Oh my God, he should have scored. 101 minutes played. Bacardi should have fired us into the lead. Start the second half at extra time. There needs to be a change out here. Who's it going to be for? We need to think about penalty takers. Giovinco, penalty taker. Bianchi, penalty taker. Momodou, not the greatest penalty taker, but is probably been our best striker. Salvatore Alloy, not really a penalty taker. Who's a penalty taker on the bench here is the question. Misses is off the bench. He would not have been a penalty taker anyway, historically. Berto Gatti, not really. Matteo. Vittori, no. Philippe Breclo, he's off the bench anyway. Missouri, 3. Okay, so there's no one out here that's a penalty taker. That case, then we're just going to make a change for, like, fitness-wise. I don't want it to be my cousin. He's actually killing it out there. Amici, what's your penalty taking? 10, but he's one of my more experienced players. I want him out there. Big calls call for big moments. I reckon Moses on the booking could get the red card. Gaddy's not a natural DM, but he's learning to play DM. And he's a bit of a tackler. I think that's the only one I can do. Away we go, because I don't think Moses is taking a penalty. Away we go. Time ticks away. We've been the better team. Highlight. Giovinco. Ball out to Amici. Drive into the box. Win me a penalty. Dive in on him. Ball in. Giovinco. Oh my God, he should have shot. Gutty. Oh, straight at the keeper. Giovinco, you got to score. Giovinco now. Ball in. Good ball in. Headed over by Dan. Oh, boys. We can smell it. Demand more. Come on, boys. Is there one last chance? Create one more, lads. 119th minute. Is there... Oh, my God. Drama. Marcone. Boccardi. Marcone. Ball in. Bianchi. Oh, it's just wide. They go long. Our ball here. There's only 20, 30 seconds left. We got to make sure we don't give it away back here. But I want us to try score and win. Bacardi, Marcone, I believe. Ball inside. Oh my God, we've given it away. Gaddy foul. Someone foul. Someone foul. Someone foul. Valhovic, you're not allowed to turn. Mahale, this would be so heartbreaking. Duncan now. Back to Bastone. Where's your whistle, referee? It's still got time. Thiago Thomas, they're queuing up. Fiorentina with a chance. Ball in, back stick. Oh my God, you can't be kidding me. Oh, baby. Wow, that is gutting. I cannot complain with any of that, to be fair. I cannot complain with any of that. We've been absolutely FM'd, let's be honest here. What a game of football that was. What an episode. This part of the episode's gone for 27 minutes. Oh. Look, that may have happened in the last game. Who knows? Maybe we won it in the last one. Who knows? But we didn't get to know because it crashed. Now, hang on. Now, look, I'm telling you right now before I press dressing room, if this crashes again, I actually would like it to end like this because you know what? Progression's sake, we didn't beat a Serie A side because the squad wasn't ready. When the push came to shove and I looked at my bench then, I needed someone to come on and sit in the hole. Right? I needed an experienced player right then and then to be Gaddy knowing he's getting sent off to just stop that dead and bring someone down there and get sent off. Because I said Gaddy foul, but he didn't, the young kid. He's learning the role, right? And they're going to get better for the experience. So the fact that we lost like that, I'm actually very over the moon with the game that has been played. Look at that, 27 shots, 10 on target, expected goal ratio of 3.1. We lost. Against a Serie A club with this team. Bacardi had to come in and play centre mid. He's only a 2-star centre attacking mid. I am over the room. I am over the moon. I do not want this game to just crash. I want this to just go to the dressing room. Look, I'm proud of your efforts, even if it wasn't meant to be today. You were all fantastic. All deserve a pat on the back. You know what? Lucas Perry has copped a bad match rating because of the last goal. Because he came for it and didn't get there. To be fair, I feel like lacrosse eliminated him. He's only going to learn. First game really in that. Pilzari didn't play because obviously cup goalkeeper's Lucas Perry. What an effort. That was exceptional, boys, especially over 2 games. Is this? I'm not going to tab out. We'll read that one. I'm pretty sure that's for scoring goals. Look, all right, the game's got to this stage. We are going to save. That is fantastic, boys. Next episode, I'm going to come back after January, just in case we made any signings, any more. Especially, you can tell that we're probably a little light in the middle of the park and experience signings. So, probably Bruno will try and get in over the line as well. The fact it's 10:40 at night, we're not going to do that right now on the YouTube episode. Anyway, what an episode. Drama. You can't script this. You could not script that drama. Let me know where you think we're going to finish in Seria B. I was predicting for us to probably finish lower half mid-table. After witnessing that, could we dare to dream of anything more? We probably could. If we play like that throughout the year, who knows? Anyhow, the boys stepped up on the big occasion. Unfortunately, weren't able to do it against Fiorentina. We'll whisk away from being 3-0 up in the first game that crashed. And I'm telling you right now, the game crashed after we won. I would have been absolutely distraught. Instead, we played well. We played fantastic. We conceded the last kick of the game, or last header of the game, to lose to Fiorentina, who, if you go to the Serie A, are predicted to finish 10th. A whole division and 10 spots ahead of us. That is a fantastic effort. And from Damo, I'm optimistic for where the Eagles may fly this season. From L'Aquila Villano, Palermo, the Eagles fly. I'll see you next episode. Thank you and goodbye.